everyone. So sometime late December, we asked a question on our Instagram page. We asked cleaningpreneurs, to ask us any questions of any challenges they have in their business, and we would respond honestly. We picked about 5 questions that we're going to be answering, and we're going to upload them on our YouTube channel and our other social media pages. If you have any other questions you want to ask about the challenges you have in your cleaning business, please drop them in the comment section and we would pick and respond. So one of the questions we got on our Instagram page was, how do you manage / screen staff? And we're going to be answering that question here. Other questions, we're going to be answering them on other videos, so we're going to be uploading them one after the other. Due to time, I usually have a very busy schedule, so I'm going to be managing the questions one after the other. So in response to this, how do you manage / screen staff? We work with about 4 different recruitment companies. These recruitment companies, they look for workers and they send them to us. So these recruitment companies will go out, look for cleaners. They will do a background check on them and check their name, check their BVN, go to their family house and visit and make sure that they are who they say they are, because you don't just want to hire anybody into your business. You need to make sure that whoever it is that is coming into your business is who they say they are. Because mind you, some people that you hire might not be good people. They might be criminals. They might go to the client's place and they might steal something. So you need to be able to, vouch for these people and make sure that, they don't get you in trouble. Because if they steal anything from the client does not know them. The client knows you. So we use recruitment companies that vouch for the workers. They do screening for the workers, and after screening the workers, they send them to us, and we also at Chicklin will still conduct an interview. The kind of interview we conduct is not the type that tests for intelligence. We don't really care about, when it comes to hiring cleaners and most of our other staff, we don't often care about educational qualification. What we look out for is character. So we hire mostly for character and attitude instead of skill. So it's very important that when you're hiring people, you look out for their character. You hire for character, because if someone has a good character, you can always train them to do good work. All the people who works for us here at Chicklin, especially our cleaners, none of them were hired with skills. Many of them did not know the work. Many of them have not done cleaning before. When we hire them, we train them on how to clean very well, and over the time they'll get very good. So hire for attitude and hire for character. Don't necessarily hire for skill. You can train anybody to clean up to your standard. Now, after the HR sends them to us, we conduct a behavioral test where we determine the behavior of the person, and we usually ask some funny things like, okay, if you're coming to work and your phone gets stolen or your phone falls out and gets broken, what are you going to do? Will you go back home? Some questions there to test the kind of character and mentality this person has, so that you know if the person is a benefit to your organization or not. So after the interview, we'll pick the person we want based on the character, and then we would educate the person. We do an orientation for the person where we tell the person the terms and conditions, the standard operation procedure, that we have an SOP. We explain to them how we work, the days we go work, what time we work, how we expect you to do this. Then we also conduct a training to show the person how to clean. You do it like this, you do it like that. We train them on how to clean. Now, I always prefer to hire people who don't have the skills, because you see those professionals, so-called professionals, that you go to hire that already knows how to clean. They will give you so much attitude. And many of them actually came to steal your clients and steal your other workers to go and open their own organization. Okay, so you have to be very careful. We don't hire just anyone that messages us. If you're messaging us on Instagram or anywhere, I'm looking for a job, come and hire me and all that, we are not going to hire you. You must come through the HR agency. So this is how we protect ourselves, and this is how we hire people. Don't just hire anybody. Make sure you're doing your background check and screening them. Make sure you're also educating them about your operation procedure, how you operate, the rules and regulation. There must always be terms of service and rules and regulation, so that the individual knows, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. And then as soon as you notice any bad behavior from any one of them, you have to let them go. If you keep letting them stay, oh, he's my best worker, oh, he's my fastest worker, I cannot do without him, he's going to corrupt the rest. So as soon as you notice any bad behavior, let him go and replace with someone else. As soon as you make them feel like they are not dispensable, like they're indispensable, they will rubbish your business. Okay, your business should not be on the head of somebody. Your business should not be based on somebody that's in your organization. You are the business. Okay, your business should be able to work on its own without one particular cleaner, without one particular supervisor. There should be no favorites at all. So after hiring the workers and they sign the contract employee agreement letter that contains the terms and conditions and the SOP of them working with us, we conduct a training for them. And during that training, that's when we actually teach them how to clean. And within a month, sometimes some of them within a week even, they get very good. They get very, very good and very fast, and they start working. Now, from then on, we add them. We have a group chat on WhatsApp. On that group chat, we have our supervisors there. We have a set of cleaners that are placed under each supervisor. So on our group chat, we have supervisors on one group chat, and then we have the cleaners on a different group chat. Now, the supervisors that are in charge of certain cleaners, they'll be giving us updates. While they're working, they'll be giving us updates on how the workers behave, who was fast, who was slow. We take a look at the report. The supervisors will always give us reports on the workers, how they are working. If anyone gives any trouble on site, they'll report it and on the group chat, and we on the management team will deal with it. So we'll deal with it by calling the workers, asking what is the issue, what led to this, why did this happen, are you unhappy, find out what the root of the issue is. And sometimes they are just being silly, in which case we dismiss them. So the essence of the supervisor is basically to make sure that the team, the cleaners, are behaving. The supervisors are higher ranking and they have higher qualifications. Most of them have their BSc, some have their masters even. So they are very emotionally mature, and of course they are usually in their late 30s or 40s. Some are even in their early 50s. So that maturity is very important because we need them to supervise and monitor and control the junior workers, which are the cleaners. How crazy these cleaners can be. So we use the supervisors to keep them in check. So that's basically how we've been doing it, and it works for us. And that's how we manage it. We in the management team also manage the supervisor. Supervisors manages the cleaners, and we in the management team manage the supervisor. So that's the basic hierarchy, and it works great.